StructionSite is a software that uses 360 cameras and allows builders to verify work in place during the course of construction, but also deliver that 360 photo and video content to the owner in a very organized and professional fashion.
I like it because it was very simple. The setup was very user-friendly, even to show and explain to even my superintendent on site understands how to go into the web application. He can view photos himself. He's tried on even the goggles to do a virtual walk around, and he thinks it's very cool.
One of the big benefits, of course, is that we allow and enable direct integration with these external cameras. So previously, where a builder may have to take pictures and go back to a drawing and physically locate them, which is a very manual process, we create a huge time savings for them by using an application in the field to automate that process. So when somebody takes a picture, it's located on a drawing, that becomes part of that handover process. So another challenge for an owner is when they receive a series of 2D photographs that generally lack the rest of the context of the room. So what we've done with StructionSite is integrate 360 photography, so that not only do you have a location on a drawing, you have the entire context of what's there. So the person that's actually looking at that photograph can look everywhere in that room, as well as moving around inside the facility to other 360 locations.
The goal for building the facility is that here at the University of Calgary we want to study chronic disease, and one of the causes of chronic disease that we're just starting to discover is that the microbiome, which is the microorganisms, whether they be bacteria, viruses, parasites, or found in and on our bodies or in the environment, can have a direct effect on the development and maintenance of chronic disease.
The owner here in this situation finds it very useful because the facilities is restricted for access, and so for them to be able to see exactly what is behind the walls and behind the ceilings without ever actually having to open them up is of great value to them. In the event of any maintenance requirements, they know exactly what they're looking at and where they should go.
Having the ability to have a look what is behind the walls and behind the ceiling before we have to go in and do any maintenance is going to really greatly help us so that we can really pinpoint the exact place where the problem is, and so that we don't open up the walls and breach our barrier and allow microorganisms to come in. We can really do it in a controlled fashion, and we don't need to panic. We can look at the capture and look what's behind the wall and make informed decisions before we proceed. I've consulted on another number of universities that maybe would like to build a facility like this, and now it's going to be much easier to show them using this capture what a facility like this looks like and what is involved, what's behind the walls in order to keep this bubble.
For the builder, it generally starts off as a way of documenting key milestones, but what it quickly grows into is a place where the entire project team can come and collaborate in the context of the job site from anywhere.